Welcome to Logic Studio. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn about tables in HTML. A table is a way to organize data into rows and columns, making it easier to read and understand. We have seen different examples of tables like mark sheets, invoices, or even reports. So whenever we have to display the data in any structured format, so table is the best thing in HTML. So by the end of this video, you will know how to create your own tables in HTML, customize them, and even style them to look professional. Let's get started. So we are going to start with the basic structure of table. To create the table, we use the table tag, and this tr means table row. For each row, we will be using the tr. Td is for the table data, when the data that we are displaying within this cells. For that purpose, we will use table data, and table header for the headings. At the top, you can see student name, math, science, English. These are the table headings. So let's see how we can make this table in HTML. So I already have a notepad file open here, so I'm going to save this on desktop with the name table.html. So for that purpose, we have to use this table tag. Start, table close. So as you can see, I'm going to make only one table, so only one table tag is needed. Now inside this table, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows, and tr is for rows, so we have to use 4 times tr. So how? 1, and there's a close of tr. This is the one row. Then okay, instead of typing it again like the bubble code, this will be our second row, this will be our third row, and this will be our fourth row. First, second, third, and fourth. Now inside the first row, we have the headings. They are the header columns. So student name, math, science, and English. For this purpose, we have to use the th, and we have to use 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times this th element. One will be for student name, one will be for math, other for science, and the last one for English. So let's do it. Th start, th close. So I have to use 4 th elements. So I just copy paste it to save the time. So and first I will write student name, and let's see what else we have. Math, science, and English. Math, science, and English. Okay, so now this is our first row. This row will give us this first row. Now to create the second row, so here I have the second row. In second row, I have the normal data. Okay, for this we are not going to use th, we will be using tt. So let's see how to use this tt. First tt. So again, to save the time, I will just copy paste it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first we have the ls, then we have the 85, 90, and 88. 85, 90, 88. You can type, randomly you can assign any box. So actually, this is our first cell. This one is this one. Just below this, the ls. So it means this cell is this one where you can see the ls. So now I'm going to create this third and fourth row. So I will just simply copy and paste it over there. And this is our last row, so I will paste it over here. Okay, so second student is Bob, and then Charlie. So there is the case. Charlie. Let me give some random marks to Bob. Let's see, 80, 96, 81. Well, this and front of it lesson. So I'm going to save this. Everybody save this. Save. Let's minimize this one. And here I have my table. So let's open this. Okay, so here it looks quite well, but the only problem is the borders are not visible here. So by default in HTML, we cannot see the borders. See the borders, we have to use an attribute of HTML, which is border, and its value we will give 1. So let's check. Okay, now it looks very nice. So this is the first part of this video. Let's see what we are in next. Okay, here. So we are done with table, tr, td, and th. I already explained the table attribute to add the borders. Next is width and height. So we can change the width and height of the table. So let's say by changing the width to be, let's say 600 pixels, and I will change its, okay, I'll change it. Let's save and see the results. You see, width has been changed. Let's change its height. Let's change it to 400 pixels somewhere. Okay, now here's the border. That's too much, too big. Let's reduce this to 200. Oh, looks nice. Okay, another attribute is the alignment of the table. So we can change the alignment of the table. For that, we use a line attribute, and its value is center. Save this, go back, refresh. Now this table is at the center. If we just zoom this table for you, so you can see the spacing between the cells. Here the space between the cells. We can increase or decrease this spacing. For that purpose, we use another attribute of table, which is cell spacing. If I give it the value, let's say 10, suppose, and you can see the spacing is increased. To remove the spaces, I have to type 0. So now spacing is completely removed. Okay, here you can see the text or the numbers that are in the cells. They start exactly at the border. So I just want to move them a little bit away from the border. So the distance between the text and the border, that purpose we use the padding other attribute of this, and we will give its value suppose 10. And let's see there's a spacing over here, or like this you can change it to 20. And we have this nice looking table. Okay, so let's see what else attributes we have. Okay, we have the table attributes. Table attributes, we can assign the values left, right, or center. It depends on your personal choice. Here you want to display this. So okay, now suppose we want to change the alignment of the text instead of this whole table. We can do that easily as well. How? Let's go to our code, and this is suppose this is the first record, and here in TD, if I type align, let's say center, so you can see it is now at the center. Now I'm using the line, so I will not be using this attribute, which is cell padding. I will remove this. Let's remove this and let's see. So here we have this. Now you can see only first cell's value is aligned to the center, and I want to align all these to the center. So for that purpose, instead of doing it separately for each and every cell, I will just remove it from here and I will apply it to the whole row. So this way, this whole rows is changed now. Similarly, I can apply it to the second row. Okay, to give a little bit space over here and here as well. Let's save and see. Okay, now it looks nice and fine. Suppose you want to apply some background colors to this table. For that purpose, suppose here you can use easy color, suppose light green. Okay, here it looks like, oh, if that's a personal preference, whichever color you would like to use. So let's say light blue. Okay, the light blue color, nice. And suppose you want to change the color of each and every row separately or change the colors on specific cell. Suppose I want to change the color of this first row. For that purpose, I will go to this first row and here I will apply the beige color attribute. Let's change it to mm, real. Hey, nice. Let's change the background color of the last row as well. Let's copy this, go to last row and apply this color here as well. So this way you can, okay, even you can change the background colors one cell as well. Suppose I want to change the Harris marks 96. I want to highlight this cell. So 96 here, I have the 96. So I will go here and the PHC color. Let's make it shape. Uh, you can even change it to light green. Nice. So this way you can apply the colors to this. So I think this video is getting too long. So I will divide this video into two parts. So in the next video, we will be discussing, yes, about advanced table features, rowspan and colspan. Till then, see you. Take care.